Today we're going to reveal 10 Mzansi actors who destroyed their careers. Number 1 is Mthiyane. Zo is a talented actor. She gained popularity after she joined Generation The Legacy. Her character grew steadily on Generation, and soon enough she was the girlfriend of Umkhokha. The actors were both single when they were cast to act as lovers on Generation. They developed feelings for each other and ended up falling in love in real life. After the two actors fell in love, Rapulane started cheating on Zo with one of their colleagues who's part of the administration team. Zo was very stressed and she felt humiliated, so she started drinking excessively. It got to a point where Zo would come to set drunk. The crew were concerned about Zo's drunkenness because sometimes she would pitch late to work or she would not come at all until she was fired. After she was fired, Rapulane remained with his side chick while she lost her job and reputation. Mfundi Vundla sympathized with Zo and sent her to therapy. Till today, her reputation and career is ruined. Number 2 is Ndara. Vhathiswa is a talented actress who left radio presenting for acting. She first appeared on Generation playing a supporting character, and soon enough she joined SABC1 drama called Home Affairs. Home Affairs was a big success and it opened many doors for her. Fast forward to 2015, the actor was a big star working with big companies. Vhathiswa started to speak out about the corruption that takes place behind the scenes, things that viewers don't get to see, like the abuse and exploitation that the actors are facing. She used the Ferguson as an example to substantiate a case, and that's the biggest mistake she ever made. The Ferguson fired her and everyone who supported her. The incident alone destroyed Vhathiswa's name and changed the way the production studios viewed her. It destroyed her career and reputation. She's now seen as a sellout and nobody wants to work with her. All the big production and casting agencies distance themselves from her and they don't want her anywhere near their actors. Vhathiswa's story is painful, but most of it all, it is misunderstood. Some media houses were paid to write false news about Vhathiswa to push a certain narrative. She's actually blacklisted by the industry gatekeepers. Number 3 is Innocent Masuku. Innocent Masuku made his name when he portrayed Bobo on Izo Izo. He disappeared from the spotlight, leaving many trying to connect the dots about his whereabouts. With an illustrious career spanning years, the bubbly actor was one of Mzansi's most sought after on-screen darling. But everything went south. Fame and drugs addiction took a toll on his career, and the actor once confirmed that he was down and out. Despite being off the hook for years, he made headlines in 2022 when he resurfaced online, where he opened up about having blown his fortune, including a 1 million house on illicit substance. He returned to the spotlight with a series of TV campaigns against drug abuse and addiction. However, in the backdrop of his newfound fame, he disappeared again from the spotlight. Rumor says it that the talented actor is back on drugs. According to Zimoja, his family and friends have given up on him. Number 4 is Rami Chune. When the Ferguson fired Vhathiswa, many actors were angry because they understood exactly what Vhathiswa was talking about, but it was something that they did not want to talk about because of the risk of losing their jobs. Rami had the same sentiment with Vhathiswa that she also raised. The actress worked with the Ferguson and she was treated better than others. She acted in Egazi and apparently, the Ferguson did not pay all their actors what they deserved. Even though Rami had nothing to complain about, but she complained about the Ferguson way of doing business after they turned their backs on Vhathiswa and destroyed her image. Rami believed that if such could happen to Vhathiswa, then it could happen to anyone. She was then fired for sympathizing with Vhathiswa, and despite her deniable talent, many people no longer want to work with her. Rami was also surprised about how easy it is for the Ferguson to spin someone's words and make their words work against them, and for that, she called them Baloi. Number 5 is Thema. Once upon a time, Nontle was as big as Thedlamini and Bonang Matheba. In her 20s, she joined the likes of Channel O, where she was a presenter of 2 shows. She also worked with Dark and Lovely, where she was offered an endorsement deal worth 10 million rand, which was supposed to be a first check, and many checks were going to follow. But it ended up being a first and last check. The reason is, she started showing off and telling people where to get off. The actress used to tell her followers that they are nothing and they will never become anything. People were fed up and they unfollowed her, and she was left with around 700 followers. Dark and Lovely noticed her unruly behavior and terminated their contract with her. And because she talked trash about the people who gave her her first shot to fame, after the ordeal, Nonhle had nowhere else to go. She cried for years, regretting the bad decision she made, until Gomoro casting directors decided to help her with one more opportunity. Here are some of the things that she used to say to her followers. Oh wow, how the mighty have fallen. Anyway, do you think she has changed and learned a lesson, or she's just faking it? Personally, I think she learned a lesson because she lost the bag, but has she changed? I doubt. Number 6 is Thandeka King. Thandeka is a South African actress who rose to prominence for playing the character of Manqobo on Uzalo. As she got bigger on her acting career, she started acting like a diva. It is said that Thandeka complained about everything, and that is why Uzalo fired her. It is said that she used to criticize scripts and go head on with directors. The producers of the show got fed up with her behavior and they fired her. The actor struggled for some time after she was axed from Uzalo, and no other big television show was willing to hire her, especially as a lead character, or even pay the amount that she used to get on Uzalo. She humbled herself and joined Deep City as a supporting character and redeemed herself. A character on Deep City was promoted and they increased her paycheck. The old Thandeka was confused by fortune and fame, but she quickly learned a lesson earlier on, and today she's a different person. It shows in her art, creativity, and her newfound values. Uzalo forgave her, and so did everyone. Thandeka is now part of Ishaka Ilembe and Isitha the enemy cast. Hopefully she will continue to shine. Number 7 is MpumeleloBhulose. Mpumelelo is best known for his on-screen character Qabashi on Mzansi most watched drama series Uzalo. Despite being among the most sought-after stars, Mpumelelo disappeared from the small screens, leaving many wondering about his whereabouts. The bubbly actor starred in several drama series, but he saw his on-screen characters being written off due to a lack of professionalism. It's now years since he has appeared on small screens. He was axed from Imbewu the Seed, Greed and Desire and Uzalo for not showing up on set and allegedly butting heads with co-workers and producers. He is here to star in a big budget drama series. His social media accounts have not been active for years. He last posted in 2016. Over the years, he has been said to be broke, but little is known if it's true since he has not been spotted in public. Number 8 is Mzansi. In April 2023, the soapy actor Mzansi was fired from Generations The Legacy for being dramatic and failing to follow simple instructions. On the drama, Mzansi played the role of Umkhokha, one of the only characters which had remained amongst many who exited in 2014 after being fired for demanding salary increase. According to Zimoja, Musa was instructed to work on his pronunciation and stop stuttering when talking, and this did not go well with the seasoned actor. He became angry with those who corrected him, and after that, he started having bad attitude toward fellow cast members. As a result, the creators of Generation The Legacy decided to fire him. After leaving Generation The Legacy, Musa was spotted at Skeem Saam offices in May 2023, and it was reported that he had joined the educational youth drama. We are still waiting for his appearance even now. Do you think he deserves to be fired though? Number 9 is Vinolia Mashiho, also known as Vimesh. Vinolia Mashiho started out as an actress on the famous local soapy Generations. She was also a presenter who hosted Gem Early. After hosting Gem Early, the presenter disappeared from the limelight for more than 10 years, and she reappeared in 2013. Vinolia was said to be living in an RDP house. She was down and out. The only reason that the journalist got hold of her was because the former television presenter was constantly accused of stealing. She would steal from her neighbors and her children as well. She had nothing. Vinola dated a young man who was 25 years old. They stole together. That's gangster love. Once the journalist knew where she lived, they played around a location waiting for the next drama. Because with Vinola and a Benton, it was drama after drama. The media publicity helped Vinola indirectly. People felt sorry for her and she was given a job on Isitha. And before long, she hit a colleague with a book while on set when she had done nothing to her. By the time Vinola left Isitha, she was renting a flat in Pretoria, and one day she was on the street naked. She was then arrested. Vinola continued with her shenanigans until she died in her sleep, and by the time of her death, she had nothing to show for it. But Moja Love and some other dignitaries made hefty donation for Vinola to have a decent funeral. Number 10 is Briggs, the only person who is not an actor on this list. He made it because his story is compelling and unbelievable. Briggs rocked Mzansi alongside DJ Cleo in the early 2000s. He had a loving girlfriend and 2 beautiful children, and he risked it all for nothing. The man was thinking with his small bikini and not his brain. His sister's daughter visited him in 2013, and Briggs took her to a different house that he was renting in Northgate. When they got there, he forced himself on her. He then forced her to take a bath afterwards and threatened her with death if she ever said a word about what just happened. Briggs continued with life as if nothing had happened, and when the little girl spoke up, he denied the allegation and hired expensive lawyers. After he ran out of his money trying to prove his innocence, while knowing very well that he did it, the judge finally found Briggs guilty on all charges and sentenced him to 15 years in prison. The girl he assaulted was just 15 years old, and Briggs was 32 years old. This year, he's 42 years old, and if he's going to serve his full sentence, he will be out in 2028 when he's almost 50.
And that would be all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more content of your celebrities.